Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. Here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. Have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter time. The lessons we're going to cover today are time patterns, find start and end time word problems, elapsed time, and schedules and timelines. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So let's just start with the lesson. Here I'm on grade 5 math. Chapter we are on right now is time. Let's just lesson that is time patterns. Okay, let's just start with the first example. Fill in the missing time. Time 1:30 to 2:30, the missing time, and 3:30, right? You have to find the missing time, right? First thing is there is a pattern in the given time. You have to find the pattern and then you have to find the missing. How do we find? Just look at the 50. The difference between 1:30 and 2:30 is right. Then 2:32 to 2:30 is again 30 minutes. So that means every time the time is increasing by 30 minutes, right? So when you add 30 to 2:30, that means that is 3 that is missing, right? 3 o'clock is missing. Let's just start with the test question. Basically, the patterns are exactly the same like we do the patterns with the l- numbers, right? So let's just start with the test questions. The first one is fill in the missing time. So you have 10:45. So the difference between 10 and 10:45 is 45. The next one is increasing by 45 minutes, right? Let's just add 45 minutes to 10:45. When you add 45 minutes, you have to add 15 minutes. 15 minutes make then 30 minutes. That makes 11 and 30. So the correct option is 11:30. The missing time is 11:30. Okay, so the correct option is 11:30, right? Let's just move on to next example. Fill in the missing time 9, 9:15, 9:30. So which time is missing? 9, 9:15, 9:30. So after 9:30, the next one is, yes, the time is increasing by 15 minutes. So the missing one is 9:45. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. 1, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45. So which one is missing before 1? The time is increasing by 15 minutes, right? So you need to go back 15 minutes from 1. So when you go back 15 minutes, that would be 12:45. The correct option is 12:45. Fill in the missing time. 3:30, missing 1, 4:30, 5, 5:30. Which one is missing? The correct option is yes, 4 it is. The missing time is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. 1, 2, 3. Which one is missing? The correct option is yes. 4 it is. The missing time is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. 1:15, 2, missing time 3, 4:15. Which time is missing? The correct option is 2:45. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. So which time is missing? The correct option is yes, 12 is missing. Option number the correct option. Fill in the missing time. 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30. So which time is missing? The missing one is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. Which time is missing? 1:30 to 2:30. The next one is yes, 3. It is the missing time is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Fill in the missing time. 5, 5:45, 6:30, 7:15. Which time is missing? Yes, that's option number 1. 7:30 is the correct option. Sorry, 8. 8 is the missing option. Sorry. Fill in the missing time. 12:45, 1. The missing one, 1:30, 1:45. So which one is missing? Yes, the time is increasing by 15 minutes. So the missing one is 1:15. Very good. Fill in the missing time. 10:30, 10:45, 11, 11:15. Which one is missing? Yes, the missing one is 10:15. The missing time is 10:15. Okay, you can complete the lesson. Okay, we're done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson, right? The next lesson is find start and end time word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. Megan bought a new puzzle with lots of pieces. She started putting together her new puzzle at 2:15. It took her 2 hours and 15 minutes to put together the entire puzzle. What time was it when Megan finished putting the puzzle? So she started at 2:15, right? And it took her 2 hours and 15 minutes. So if she that means she started at 2:15, you need to add 2 hours and 15 minutes. So just add 2 hours plus 2, 2 plus 2 makes 4, and 15 minutes plus 15 minutes makes 30. That is 4 hours 30 minutes. You have to add hours to hours and minutes. Correct option is 4 hours. The end time is 4:30, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Shireen rode the train from Atlanta to New York City. The train left Atlanta at 20 past 2. It took 18 hours and 20 minutes to get to New York City. What time was it when Shireen got off the train in New York? Okay, the train left Atlanta at 20 past 2, right? That means the train left at 2:20. It took 18 hours and 20 minutes. So you have to add 18 hours and 20 minutes, right? 18 plus 2 makes 20. That is 2040. So 2040 means that is 8. Subtract 12. It would be 840, right? So the correct option is option number A is the correct option. Option number A is the correct option. That's 840. Got it? The correct option is option number 1. A is the correct option, right? Christine started reading her book at 11:35. It was so interesting that she couldn't put it down. She read the entire book in 1 hour and 20 minutes. What time was it when Christine finished reading? So which is the correct option? She started at 11:35. Which option is the correct one? You have to add 1 hour 20 minutes to 11:35. Option 1. How? At that start time is 11:35. You have to add 1 hour and 20 minutes. That makes 12:55. Which clock shows 12:55? Very good. D is the correct option, right? The correct option is D. Option number D is the correct option. Very good. Emily went shopping at the mall. She arrived at the mall at 10 past 5. She visited the shoe store, the bookstore, the electronics store, and then left mall 2 hours and 25 minutes later. What time was it when Emily left the mall? Which is the correct option? She visited the store. Okay. She arrived at the mall at 10 past 5, right? That means she started at 10:05. She visited the store 2 hours and 25 minutes later. 2 hours and 25 minutes. So, which is the correct option? Sorry, which is the correct option? 10 past 5. That is 5:10, right? Then 2 hours and 25 minutes. So, that's 7:35, which is the correct option. Yes, that's 10:05. Sorry. That's option number A is the correct option. Sorry. Okay, the next one is Spencer decided to write a letter to his grandmother. He began writing at 6:30. It took 25 minutes to write the letter. What time was it when Spencer finished his letter? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? It took begin at 6:30, right? And it took 25 minutes. So 6:30, that's yes. That's 5 to 7. Option number 4 is the correct option. Very good. The correct option is option number 4. Ying's kitchen sink got clogged. She called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 3:20 and spent 35 minutes fixing the sink. What time was it when the plumber finished working on Ying's sink? Which is the correct option? The correct option is mm, yes, that's option number 4. 3:20 plus 35 minutes is 3:55. The correct option is Leila and Jane went to a carnival. They got to the carnival at 11 o'clock and stayed for 4 hours and 25 minutes. What time was it when they left the carnival? 11 o'clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, 3:30 or 4:20? Oh, sorry, 5 hours. Yes, that's 4:20. The correct option is 4:20. Option number B is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is elapsed time. Let's just start with the next lesson. Look at this clock. What time will it be in 1 hour and 5 minutes? Write your answer using numbers and colon, right? After 1 hour and 5 minutes. So right now the clock is showing 8:35, right? So after 1 hour and 5 minutes it is the correct option is 9:35 option number. Yes, 9:40 it is, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Look at this clock. What time will it be in 1 hour and 50 minutes? Write your answer using numbers and a colon, which is the correct option. That the clock is showing 8:15, right? So after 1 hour and 50 minutes is, yes, 10:05. It is option number is the correct option. Look at this clock. What time will it be in 1 hour and 15 minutes? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 12:50. It is option number one is the correct option. Got it? Look at this clock. What time will it be in 1 hour and 5 minutes? So which is the correct option? The correct option is Yes, that's 9:40. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 55 minutes it is. Yes, 6:45. The correct option is option number 2. 6:45 it is, right? 6:55 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Look at this clock, which is the correct option. The correct option is 12:50. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is schedules and timelines. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Look at Jill's timeline. Does Jill shop for groceries before or after 8 p.m., which is the correct option? Here is 8 p.m., right? So, yes, before 8 p.m. You can see here. Here is 8, so before 8, they do shop for groceries. The correct option is before. Look at this timeline. Had Minnesota became a state by 1855, which is the correct option? Yes or no? Which is the correct option? Here is 1855. No, because you can see here after 1555, Minnesota became a state. The correct option is after. Look at this timeline. Turin hosted the Winter Olympics or Atlanta hosted the Winter Olympics? Which is the correct option? Option 1 or 2? The correct option is yes, that's option number. No, Atlanta hosted the Summer Olympics. Here it is. Atlanta hosted the. But the question is not complete, right? Okay. Look at Kimi's timeline. Has Kimi eaten pizza by 11 a.m., which is the correct option? The correct option is no. Look at Tori's timeline. Does Tori go jogging before or after 8 p.m., which is the correct option? Yes, before 8 p.m. The correct option is before. Which is the correct option? The correct option is no, right? AB didn't won spelling bee by 2008. The correct option is no. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is time. The lessons we have covered today are time patterns, find start and end times, word problems, elapsed times, and schedule and timelines, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusion if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.